Hey, this is John Carlos, and I am here with a look at the NECA action figure of the Nightmare Demons from American Werewolf in London. Here's a look at the lenticular cover. It, animates a little bit back and forth. And here's a look at the photo on the inside of the figure. This is one action figure, singular, even though the packaging says Ultimate Nightmare Demons, plural. And that's because even though it's just one figure, it comes with all four heads of the four Nightmare Demons. And before I show you all those heads, I want to give you a closer look at the body so you can appreciate just what a fantastic sculpt this figure has on its little Nazi-ish uniform. The general fabric is great. The whole chest is like a soft rubbery figure, like outfit that goes over the figure underneath. The arms are great in that it's still a ball jointed shoulder, but it can rest at this perfect seam that really looks like it would just be a swivel or not even be a joint at all. It really meets at the shoulder really, really well. So I dig that. Black paint, silver paint, all really well done. The boots look good, lots of nice NECA articulation. No brittle joints as far as I've found. And then the head is very swappable, like you just barely boop and it just pops right off. Here's a closer look at this one's head. Good lord, that's a nice sculpt. Look at all that around the cheeks, the inner mouth, the teeth, the wonky eyes, the helmet. I don't recall, I remember seeing photos of this figure without a helmet. I don't know if the helmet comes off. Oh yeah, there's a little strap and I guess it does, so maybe I'll mess with that in a moment. Yeah, I messed with it and nah. Alright, so here's one of the alternate heads. One of the more wolfy looking ones with the ears. And I think they did a great job with the sculpt on the hair. The ears look good. I love the furrowed brow, the intense eyes, the mouth is great. I think someone got a little heavy-handed with that paint right there, but the red on the sides of the head, this is a really fun head. The wolfiest of the heads. I love this one. I love this mouth. I love the expression, the paint on the hair. The gray sections look pretty fun. This is probably the gnarliest head on here. And lastly, the bald Mr. Knifey guy. What a great little smirk there. I mean, if you're a fan of Rick Baker's work in this movie, NECA's done a great job of capturing the likeness in toy form. The subtle kind of shading and the kind of darker wash, the different tones on this head. Just excellent. The demons use a variety of weapons, and this comes with all of them, including this machine gun, and this Uzi looking gun, and this other machine gun. I don't know what it is, but someone in the comments can let me know what kind of gun that is. We've got the regular knife when it's up to David's neck, and then the knife once it's been used on David's neck. We also have a trigger finger hand and a wider grip hand. The figure comes out of the packaging with like a tighter grip hand for holding the knives. Lastly, we have this little thing for lighting a fire, and it is gummy to the touch. Like the paint is sticky or the plastic is sticky. I'm calling it now. In a few years, this is going to be a problem. It's going to be a gummy, tacky, sticky mess like my old NECA V for Vendetta figure or the Chronicles of Riddick figures. This is gonna, mark my words, this will be a problem later. But it looks cool. So I want to give you guys a look at each of the Nightmare Demons with their respective weapons. Here is a Knifey Knife Guy holding both knives even though he only uses one in the movie. Here's Helmet Guy, and his hand can grip the strap at the end of that gun rather nicely. I think that looks pretty good. You only see this guy holding this gun for like a few seconds right before he lights the couch on fire, but still, it's cool they included this gun. And lastly, we have this guy with this gun, which is interesting because earlier in the scene, in close-ups, he is definitely using this Uzi-looking gun, and not this one. But later at the end of the scene, when they're all firing, it's such a big close-up on the guns and not who's holding them that you can't really tell who's holding what. It seems to change hands a bit throughout the scene, but considering the other guns are more associated with those specific ones I just showed you, this guy gets this gun. I think the figure looks really cool holding this one. Now, if you were to ask me which of the 4 heads are my favorite, I'd have a hard time picking because they all have their strengths. This one looks the most wolfy. This one looks like the creepiest, Naziest one because of the helmet. I really like the mouth and ears on this one. And this one, even though it's the most simple, has a really unique kind of facial expression. But if I had to pick one, I'd say this one because it's just the most Rick Bakery wolfy. This thing retails for about, I don't know, 32, 35 bucks, and for that, you know, you're getting the one figure. That's up to you if you want to buy this figure 3 more times just so you can put the heads on all of them. I remember NECA Toys back in the day, rest in peace, made this figure, and it was you had to buy, well, you'd have to buy all 4, but it was like 1 figure and then 1 extra head, and the same figure with a different extra head, and the same figure with a 3rd extra head. At least with this Ultimate one, you get all 4 in one fell swoop. If you want to build that army out, go for it. I think this figure does look really, really cool on the shelf just as it is. I'm only buying the one, and I'll just rotate heads whenever I feel like it. Great designs by Rick Baker. Turned into a great figure by NECA. I dig it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. And if you want to stay up to date with all my latest reviews, be sure to click subscribe. And if you like this video, click like and all that crap.